In the Endless Echo, we have a new boss, we have a new mini-season, but before we'll start, let me show you how the first mini-season ended for me. So if you remember, I was doing late login in the first mini-season and you know guys, it worked. Unfortunately, I was not the first, I was only the second, but I could be the first. In the first runs, I had a perfect RNG, but in the second runs, I fucked up. It happened because of Void Necklace, I had to keep my health low, and unfortunately for me, instead of surviving 3 minutes, I survived around a minute. But as you can see, the difference in damage was not big, so I could be top 1. However, it does matter because we're not getting rewards based on our plays. You're top 1, top 10, it doesn't matter. This time, I did late login again, so in this video let me show you 2 of my runs, let me give you some tips, and let's check if late login still works. From equipments, I decided to go with Void Necklace because it gives extra experience. In my first run, I didn't have perfect RNG, but in my second run I had it and I managed to evolve all needed skills. I made Sunfire Pump, Havoc Nova and Destroyer. About surviving, the boss is okay, you can die 2 times if you're using Eternal Suit. Later, I'll show you how you can easily avoid missiles, it will help you to easily survive, especially in the last minute. And what I also want to show you who's Panda user like me, I want to show you how to abuse 2 of his debuffs. For those who still do not know, in the new Endless Echo bosses are cleared of all debuffs upon transitioning phases. It happens at 30 seconds, 1 minute 30 seconds and 2 minutes. So let me show you how I'm using 2 of his debuffs, not only 1. But we'll see it in my second run, because in the first run I did make it, I did make Sunfire Pump. As I told you in my first run, I didn't have perfect RNG. Okay, let's watch. I want to remind you that when the boss jumps like this, it is called transitioning phase, after which all debuffs are cleared. To have them back, you must hit the boss again with Sunfire Pump, with Havoc Nova, in my case.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we given. But honestly,
Again we have transitioning phase, I am staying close to the boss to trigger debuffs again.
but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
Note guys that at 2 minutes we have the last transition phase, after which we can normally abuse 2 Master Yan debuffs. In my second run you will see how I did it. Watch carefully when I'm staying when the boss is shooting missiles. If you'll be staying in front of him and you'll be moving on him, they will not hit you. Honestly speaking, in my first run I was not doing perfectly. I was doing perfectly in my second run. It took me a while to used to it. Here you can see what I was talking about, the boss is moving backward and you should move towards him. As a result, missiles will not hit you.
I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our
As you can see guys, against this boss you can normally play with Void Necklace, you can normally survive, you can keep your health low the whole run. To my surprise, America did the highest damage. I thought it was missing a lot. Maybe it because I was keeping the boss in the middle of the map. Let's watch my second run, my battle run. Let's see if late login still works. Am I in a good group?
and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
As I told you, I was pretty lucky with skills. I managed to make Sunfire Palm in less than a minute. So what I was doing, I switched the skill to Solar Keep to trigger the second debuff. After transition phase, as soon as it was possible, I switched back to have 2 debuffs again. Okay, let's wait for that moment. From this point, I was using Sunfire Palm till the next transition phase. Let's watch.
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear.
Here we have it. After this, I switched to Solar Key and was playing with it till the last transition phase.
I keep all the words you said to me. I get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you, now you'll beg me please. Hey. Now I stay away, you were never meant to save me.
When the last transition phase happened, I made sure that Solar Key debuff was triggered, and then, of course, I switched back to Sunfire Palm. As a result, I had 2 Master Yan debuffs and my main skill was Sunfire Palm, not Solar Key. The thing is that in the last minute you're doing the most damage. That's why it's bad to have Sunfire Palm in the last minute after the last transition phase.
You in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me.
As I told you, my second run was better. I did higher damage, but am I the first? Did my late login help me with my group?
Get you, now you'll beg me please. Hey.
Not the first guys, but I'm second. So looks like that late login still works. But to know for sure, keep watching my Endless Echo videos. Let's find out if not whale players can get that gorgeous frame. Also do not forget to subscribe my channel, and would be great if you will like this video, because it helps me to make a better content for you.